I've had a few brides contact me after the last bridal show, and one of the common questions is, what's the before and after? It's almost like I'm not sure what you're talking about or what you're doing. And basically, it boils down to this. Photographers, especially the photographers who just do this part time, have some job during the week, but on Saturdays they magically become a pro. Uh, the camera averages things out. Uh, for example, here's a picture taken at the Dallas World Aquarium, and it averages out the bright sky and the dark tunnel to give you an average. This is not what you really see in real life. This is closer to it, and it's gorgeous. But if you're not careful, the photographer who doesn't shoot in RAW or HDR or work the pictures afterwards or have the time to even do work on 800 or 900 pictures is simply going to post proofs to the internet. And they're going to give you proof files. And they're going to be the average pictures. And I think that good photography is art in itself. And I'm going to make every picture, I'm going to just tune it. The sky here is much brighter than what you see. I bring it back to real life. Every woman has a few blemishes. I'm going to fix that before they get posted to the internet for the whole world to see. And every picture, not just the ones you might pick out. It's easy to do 50 or 60 pictures you might pick out for your book. But why shouldn't every picture that you put on the internet for the world to see, that you will have in your files, why shouldn't every picture be perfect? I mean, everyone's got some blemishes. Here's an example of fixing the skin so it's just pearlescent and beautiful. This is what I mean by before and after, and it involves me spending maybe 5 minutes, maybe 15 or 20 minutes to make every picture gorgeous, one at a time, and that's a lot of pictures. But I think that's value. That's what you're supposed to be paying for, and the fact that so few do this really makes me stand out from others. And I think that's just because I work harder. I see this as my art. I'm kind of perfectionist to make everything as good as it could be. Look how her gown is just simply white. But in real life, that's what your eye saw. I think you spend a lot of money on your gown, your flowers. You ought to be able to see it. The camera's going to see this. This is what's really happening. And it could have been a gorgeous sunset, but you don't see it later in the pictures unless the photographer you use knows how to make it better. And these are the details of your wedding day that you want to remember. This is what, someday you're going to have a daughter who's going to open up your wedding book, and she's going to begin her dreams of her wedding day this way. Look at this picture. I love this. Dad came in and brought his daughter a string of pearls for her wedding day. Mom's in the background crying. But look at this. What is that? That's a little blemish, I'm going to call it, which can be fixed. So here's the way the picture should look. It's a really kind of a warm room. The skin's a little clammy. But you know what? Why shouldn't you look great for the rest of your life? This should be your proof files. This should be what's on the internet for everyone you know in the world to see. Every picture can be made beautiful. And that's what I do. This is what I mean by before and after. I work all your pictures before they go up on the internet. Because after all, photography is art, and in art you live forever.